Hello, cohort members and Dr. Coleman. Welcome to my presentation on my summer internship site at Grand Rapids Community College. I hope the weather is treating you all very epically. For me, it is cloudy. Looks like it's going to thunderstorm, so that's pretty neat. But let's get it rolling. Alrighty, we're mulliganing this again. So, Student Life and Conduct Office at Grand Rapids Community College provides many things to students and faculty. So the student lounge is available for use. It's a nice little spacious area for students to just come hang out, have meetings, or just do homework. So the office also provides students and faculty with GRCC's Radar cards, which is the student IDs and just GRCC IDs on campus. They also provide a food pantry for students on campus. And the office also helps advise and support student organizations, Student Alliance, and campus activities boards. Student Alliance is the RHA of GRTC. They encourage students to get involved, provides them with professional development, leadership experience, etc. The campus activity boards provides funding for organizations that plan to do large-scale events. The board also plans and does the large-scale events and, helps students with their development and growth as student leaders. Uh, Another thing our office does is provide maintenance on all Radar card kiosks. Go See GR provides students, faculty, and staff with cards to get into public museums and the zoo for free. So all you have to do is present the Go See GR card and your student ID. We also monitor conduct and Title IX cases on campus, providing students, and we provide students with emergency funding through GRCC's Get Help program. So we get funded by the state, and we provide emergency funding for housing, food assistance, childcare, resources for sexual assault awareness, not awareness, but resources. So it's a nice little thing for our office to provide. So meet the staff. It's a great moment. It's a small staff currently, but here we go. There's a director of student life and conduct, Lina Blair. She oversees conduct cases. She is the Title IX director, monitors the food pantry usage, orders more food for the pantry, and co-advises campus activities boards. Then there's Ashley Fox, the assistant director of student life. She is the person that I report to. She is my supervisor. She A-okayed me to be part of the team. So she advises Student Alliance, student government, student organizations, and restocks the food pantry. Then there's Tyler Anderson, the service and technology coordinator. He oversees the student employees in the office, monitors Radar card machines on campus, students' point of sale, so any of the cash registers on campus. If they accept the Radar card, then and for some reason it fights back, he'll go out and fix it. He also maintains the parking gates and making sure that they work and that everyone can leave the parking ramps. And then, to quote Tyler, he is the champion of student IDs. So he works a lot with the Radar cards, essentially. And then there's Sheena Weaver, the office manager. She monitors the office budget, the student org's budget. She sends reminders to students for conduct cases, saying like, "Hey, you have a conduct hearing coming up." She also co-advises the campus activities boards, and occasionally will make bank runs to the bank to refill the register at in the office. So yeah, it's a So future staff. So Lina plans to have these posted on the job listing soon, but there are two new positions coming into the office. So students resource coordinator, they will develop, plan, host, and evaluate awareness and prevention programming on subjects including sexual assault, domestic violence, and drugs and alcohol. They will also co-advise campus activities boards, maintain and add to GRCC's Get Help program, and manage the food and snack pantries. The student conduct coordinator will manage low-level conduct investigations, co-advises campus activities boards, student center awareness campaigns and trainings on student code, the care team, and sexual misconduct. And they will also assist with student organizations. So the staff, Ashley, Sheena, and Lina are all taking chunks, bigger roles in their positions than they should be. So hopefully these two new positions, if they get them filled, will help lighten everyone's loads and get everyone's self-care, get everyone's just grooving again. So the office hierarchy or the workflow goes as follow. I report to Ashley, Ashley reports to Lina. Student employees report to Tyler, Tyler reports to Lina. Sheena reports to Ashley, Lina, and Tyler. However, the team is a team. Like, I want to say that this is looks like a dual authority type of structure, but reality, our office works as a team. Everyone knows how to do the basics of one's position. Like, if Tyler or Ashley or Lina are out, student employees will come to me or Sheena. Sheena will come to Tyler for something. I mean, that isn't her job, but essentially what I'm trying to get at is that yes, this is the workflow, but everyone helps each other in the office, and you know, Ashley can do low level conduct even though it's not in her position description. But she's there just to help the team, help each other out, and I really like that office structure, honestly. So the student life desk here is some of the students working. This is where students will come in, see the desk. This is where they will get their new Raider card, or if they want questions. We answer a lot of directions too, so it's a nice little hub. We provide the Go CGR cards here too. So let's keep. This is our break room. It's a pretty nice area. We everyone has a locker there to put their things. We also have our uh arts and crafts bin right there, or shelf right there. Um, we if we want coffee, there's an espresso machine. It's the most beautiful creation. We have a refrigerator. It's a break room, so everything you would want in a break room, we have it. We also play Wordle in here and have every Tuesday or Thursday morning, we'll chill in the first hour and just enjoy our coffee and just talk about everyone's life and see how everyone's doing. It's a nice little checkup. So then there's the food pantry. It's pretty nice. Everything is stocked up on the shelves. We have bread and like box food, a lot of some like I think we have Fanta, some cool things like soda. We take donations but we also have local deals with someone in the city and the state also provides funding for us. So all the stuff in the back are off limits. The blue tape or the blue wall, that's just, restock only. And then if you look in the picture on the right, there's our local restaurant had too many fridges and donated two of those fridges for us to use, and that's where we keep fresh vegetables and um, cold meats. Then there's the student life lounge. It's a pretty nice lounge. It's pretty big, pretty standy. Um, Occasionally, me and Ashley will have one-on-ones and like the back table over here. So it's a nice little hub. Then we have the meeting room, which something that's cool is on the center. It's called the Owl. But whenever they have meetings on Zoom or we will meet there. If they were supposed to, whoever talks, the Owl will like turn to them and it will focus on them, and it will just turn to whoever decides to speak next. So it's pretty cool tech. And then there's my office. It's pretty bland, but you know what? The colors look a lot better than my office at EIU, which I'm still fighting to for them to let me repaint. But it's a nice little office. They provide me with a laptop instead of a desktop, so it's pretty nice. I can keep if I want to work somewhere else, I definitely can. I have the whiteboard for my ideas. I also have the mission statement of the office and GRCC there just to help me brainstorm. So my tasks in this internship involves the following: watching the front desk if there's only one student employee or if all the full-time staff are out of the office, creating programs for the upcoming fall semester and if able the winter semester, restocking the food pantry, creating a user guide for Raider Connect, which is our online hub center for student events and orgs to hang out in. Assist with creating GRCC IDs, the Raider cards, and represent the student life and conduct office at the new student orientation fair, and assist Ashley with any tasks that she may have. So here are some of the projects that I have been working on. So I've color coded the calendar, put welcome week, Thanksgiving break, whatever events that are present there on the calendar. Anything that's blank is up for grabs. And to the right is an outline of several different ideas that I have put together using like a structure that helps my brain think. And we keep going from there. So using the outline, I have put together several programming, but here's some that I've been working this past week. The outdoor fair is a program that's going to happen late September. It plans to encourage students to come outside, have sidewalk chalking, open mic night, flowers handout, and we also want to encourage students to check out local outdoor shops, our outdoor programs. So we have a lot of shops that focus on outdoor recreation, as well as inviting Grand Rapids parks and recreation. Another thing that I just recently worked on this week is the game nights, which we've collaborated with the advisors of Raider Nation Gaming to just have some game nights happening through the semester to encourage students to just come, decompress, and play games with us. So this is Raider Connect. This is where students and advisors can log in, see what orgs they're a part of, create events, and see what events are actually happening on campus. Right now, I am creating a user guide for advisors to look at and have as a resource for them to see if they need to troubleshoot something on how to create an event. Well, boom, there's a user manual for you. Alrighty, if you were a new intern, what would you expect to get out of this internship? So, you'll be doing all my tasks and maybe more. So, the staff is a team and will help you give you opportunities to explore different work. Um, Along with that, this internship is what you make. You have the ability to do your tasks and explore different avenues in this internship. I talked to Tyler about work advice, how to run Raider card machines, and basically navigating Raider cards. Lina has helped me with conduct cases. I've got to explore some of her background with it, and also got different strategies to use when I come back to EIU. There will be some days where you may not be doing anything, and that can lead to boredom. And those days are pretty fun. I mean, not really, but you can do homework. You can also just explore campus, go meet different offices, do a lot of connections. Ashley wants to show different offices that we're here to help each other. Like, we're a community college. It's important that we establish that community. So there's a lot of community outreach. So I encourage future interns to do a lot of those explorations and be friendly, open-minded. It's fun. So yeah, there is a lot of self-motivation in this. There's no clear expectations besides the office rules. This is due to not having a GA in the office for years. So I plan to talk to Ashley about, setting those expectations. But I encourage future interns to have those conversations if you're a person that needs a lot of structure. I'm not one of those people. I can make the best out of what I've given, like an outline. So I definitely encourage that. There's a lot of student interaction and community involvement with the staff. So I encourage for you to do all that. Be involved. We're a community college. Be part of the community. You can also explore downtown Grand Rapids, which I highly encourage because there's a lot of cool small shops, a lot of cool museums, and the Grand River is right there. So this has been a fun internship this summer. It's definitely taking me out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I hope to whoever decides to get this or whoever gets this next internship we'll make the best out of that experience.